Alright. Welcome. We're glad that you are our students and that we have some wonderful memories to share with you. And I hope you'll cherish these memories forever because we really enjoyed being with you.
4 months ago, you all came here, most of you not knowing each other, and now after spending 4 months closely together, you've made so many memories and you've made so many friends, and it's like we're one family.
Right. So enjoy these memories, cherish them.
For me personally, RLCT means, I can say that in one word, it's all about God's love. I have learned so many things in this program. Especially what I liked is learning a Bible memory verses in the form of scriptural songs. It impressed me so lot, and I began to learn memory verses through the scriptural songs. And I have a good experience with the medical camp, and I don't have any idea about the medical camp before I came here, and I have learned about Christian history classes and experienced the way of life, and I have learned about healthy cooking classes and baking skills, and moreover I have learned about health principles which I have never heard before it, and I have talked about health talks, and all these subjects, it developed me and it made me to develop a fruit of spirit in my life.
I learned more about Bible and the deeper meaning of Bible verses. And I learned about healthy cooking, natural remedies, hydrotherapy, and how to treat a disease condition.
And especially the Christian history and the experience, the way of life. In Christian history, I was able to learn how God's faithful followers were so true to Him in all circumstances, whatever troubles, whatever persecution they had. So, in these last days, I got a hope that I can be like them. I can be true to God like them. So, I got the faith of those true followers. I learned the faith.
From the day when they were teaching us the natural remedies and the massages and hydrotherapies and everything, and there is a possibility to cure a disease without any side effects, and this is so exciting for me to learn, and not only the physical way of healing but also the spiritual way that we can be healed. So I learned from these subjects from Christian history and follow the way of life, find the way of life, experience the way of life and share the way of life. And also I was so introvert person and I cannot speak, I'm scared of speaking in the public, but God led me to speak in front of people by sharing the stories and all, and it gave a new experience for me to learn how to share the stories to the people out there. Throughout this course, what I learned is the physical healing comes from the spiritual healing, and the spiritual healing comes from the one who created us.
What I like about RLCT is that not only is the curriculum very holistic, covering all the physical, mental and spiritual aspects of man, which is something that we need today in being a missionary, that has to be well understood. But also I like, something I liked about this program is the planning of the curriculum. 4 months before, they have to the dot, to the day and to the period, and they executed it very well. So the timings and the discipline with regard to this program was very good. So that is something that we learn, because God is a God of order and He likes to do everything on time.
Regarding the class, that was wonderful. I've been brought up in an Adventist home. My grandfather, father and my husband, all of them were pastors, but I have not learned this earlier. And some of the books, share the way, find the way, share the way, follow the way, and then experience the way and then share the way. So when I was in the class of Experience the Way, I learnt a lot, All these 67 years, I have not learned, what I did not learn from my studies or from any source, whether it is from the pastors or from Bible or anywhere. Here my eyes were open. So I started really experiencing the way.
I love this RLCT because for the past 3 months I have a very good experience in every aspect. Classroom, the discipline, and I have never seen a frowned face for the past 3 months. That even gives me an experience of out of planet experience only I'm having here. Specifically speaking about RLCT, the choir and the songs which they teach us is very good. The lyrics are meaningful, and even when we feel weary, heartbroken, they gives us a lot of what to say, like encouragement. Oh, and the morning and evening devotion, especially teachers who are regularly conducting, they are speaking from their heart, and these worship actually takes us towards God, even when we feel like lost.
Training center in RLCT taught me how to approach my brother and get relief from the bitterness and anger and from the pain. And God is the one who led me to ask my brother to forgive me. And really, before IYC start, I went to my brother and asked him, is God is the one who make me ask forgiveness? And after that, as soon as I said to him sorry, in my heart really, I feel peace, and that I cannot express by words, but I praise God for giving me that peace and joy in my heart.
During Vespers, like after the Vespers have got over, we'll sing a song, I want to go to heaven, and the whole week may be tired or weary for me, but at the time, on the time of the Vespers and the time where we sing that song, it heals everything. The wounds and the distress or the worries, everything will be gone. In Christian history, we learned the three purposes of our life. That before coming here, I don't know the purpose of my life, but I learned the three purposes. That is, we need to receive the gospel, and we need to change by the gospel, and we need to share the gospel.
On the first Sabbath, after the Vesper service ends, for the first time, I've heard I Want to Go to Heaven song. While singing that song, the song just pricked me a lot, and I felt like I want to go to heaven, and I want to experience and I want to see how the heaven it will be. So after coming here, I started to change many things in my life, and I've experienced so much of things in my life.
During this training, they teach us how important exercise is for our overall health. And so, most mornings, I come out and I take a run, and I do feel so much more energized, and I feel like I'm so much more ready for the day after this. And I really think that after this training, I want to continue this because it makes you feel so ready, and as a coach, you can help others do the same when you can do it yourself.
Especially the songs which we sing every day and every Sabbath. Each and every song is a testimony, is a sermon to me where God was really speaking to me with the lyrics and the words.
And a new thing what I have learned is call pattern ministry. Something was at the last we learned it, and they took us out also in the door to door, how we can approach them and how we can give them.
When I joined this RLCT program, I found out that Jesus was a medical missionary. He was so successful in reaching the unreached people of this world by being a medical missionary. Learning all these things, I got the confidence and faith through the power of God. By being a medical missionary, I can reach the unreached people of this whole world. And teachers, they are wonderful to us. More than dumping lot of knowledge into my mind, they help me to see Jesus. That's a wonderful thing. That's the sweetest thing about this training program.
So first thing, I like the choir. What are the songs they have taught to us? It was very meaningful and I liked it so much. So it was very helpful also. And all the programs that they have done here, it's very helpful, and in growing in Christ, it's very helpful for me.
Cooking, we had cooking classes. I'm not good at cooking, so I don't know cooking much, but after coming here I learned to cook, not only how to cook but without oil. It's really interesting for me, this subject.
And I like the most thing is I came to know how to speak public speaking skills. I came to know that, and how to share a gospel, and the timings, the punctuality, everything is very good.
I had a wonderful experience in our classes like hydrotherapy, massage and nature remedies. So in this program, throughout this program, we did this all things, hydrotherapy, massage and nature remedies with each other, our friends. So it helped us to have the tools in our hands to reach people.
Sometimes I don't know how to speak English, so I digressed a lot. All teachers came to me and they gave support and they encouraged me a lot. So I felt very happy.
Life that our teachers were leading and how God has let them touch their hearts. They shared all those experiences, the innermost thoughts that they had and the struggles they underwent because of their self and how they could come out of that. That really touched my heart, and it helped me to get to know Jesus. And I have found Jesus.
How to discuss to other, like a Sabbath lesson. I never take a Sabbath lesson. Before, after here come, it is so interested for me. Then discuss the Sabbath lesson for every group.
Through all this training, I was attracted by one thing, that was teaching. I went to my school and college. In all there, the teachers will be teach us to read and memorize, and we want to write the test. But here, the teaching was totally different. I was attracted by the teaching. They will teach us not only to write the exam and memorize, they will teach us to make us a teacher to teach others. While all the thing we will do, we will learn all the thing and we will do all the thing as practical. For example, we learn health law, all the thing massage and hydrotherapy, all the things we were learning here, and we went to camp and we teach others also how to do massage and how to do hydrotherapy.
When I joined this program, I was 4 months pregnant. Initially 2 weeks, we only had this theory classes. We didn't have any practical classes. I was like overwhelmed by the way the teachers taught us the love of God. It pierced my heart. I felt like I should really get close to God. It all was fun initially, but after 2 weeks, we had this practical classes and they taught us hydrotherapy. Hydrotherapy, when they thought it was like heating up the body, getting sweating and all that. So I was worried, will it affect my baby? So I went to the teachers and I told them, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to participate in this. Maybe I'll observe, but I will not take. But the teachers, they never tell, okay, carry on. And they never told, appreciated all that. They told, nothing is going to happen for you. If you're willing, you can continue. But I want you to experience this. I felt bad. I thought I may not continue this course again. But since the teachers told me nothing is going to happen to you, I started continuing. Initially, first hydrotherapy, it was like I was so scared, and everybody with lot of care, they allowed me to take that hydrotherapy process. First day I denied, I was hesitant, I was scared and all that. But later I understood the importance of it.
So after coming here, I really learned about how to maintain the time. I learned how time is very precious. I learned one thing, say yes Lord. So this is the biggest and greatest thing in my life.
I had a change of heart by the experience of Way of Life class, and I really enjoyed the food, and I got many new friends.
I like the Vesper service here. the most touching part is the song I Want to Go to Heaven, and then holding hands together in circle and everyone wishing each other and hugging, and it makes the Sabbath special for me.
I wandered far away from home, and God brought me back to His presence through this training.
So once again, praise God for they have taught us the love of God and to experience the love of God and to share the love of God.
For me personally, Restore Lifestyle Coach Training is all about love and surrendering our will to God. That is what I learned in this 4 months, and I always wait for Sabbath service. I have been to so many churches, but I have never saw God's love like I felt here. So I always look forward to have that Sabbath fellowship with everybody.
As a person who loves singing, I really enjoyed the choir classes, choir practices. So I learned new things about singing, new experiences, and also about this environment. I loved it so much, I enjoyed it. Being together with all the peoples, I made a lot of friends. Also, another thing about this training that I really didn't enjoy that much is the food. Okay, because I'm not used to these kind of foods before, so it was really challenging for me to get used to these kind of foods. Yeah.
So, it's not only about spiritual, it's about physical also in this training. So, when I was planning to come here, I was thinking, especially young boys, they need physical activities like me. So, I was thinking about that. So, when I came here, I played cricket and volleyball, football and badminton, everything. So, it was very nice for me to grow in spiritual way and in physical way also. And my favorite thing is Vesper night. It was very amazing for me. I enjoyed a lot, especially that circle song. I was with Josh. I'll sing very nicely.
God is a God of order. So I see the same thing here with our teachers. I see so perfection and order in their things, whatever they do, in all the ways. I could see here there are many timetables, schedules and surveys. I was just amazed by seeing this. To just learn it, to go through that, it took lots of time for me, and I was wondering like how long they would have spent to do this, schedule this, so much effort they do. And it's all because God is with them and they worship the God of order.
I like the most part is healthy cooking, that is how to cook in a healthiest way, and cooking without oil is such an amazing one. Study hard, yeah. Study hard, initially it seems to be very hard for me, very tough for me, but later on I realized the importance of study hard, without which definitely I can't make time to study all the things that I have learned here.
So here I particularly like that our students, they gave us small duties, like students only, we have to clean the classrooms, we have to clean the cafeteria, we have to prepare for the supper, and we have to do everything.
Today also I learned about nature remedies. This is cabbage. I have already experienced this one. This is very, very helpful.
So one of the things I look forward to every day is the last class period that we have. We get to practice natural remedies, massage, hydrotherapy. I really enjoy it because I can get out of the classroom and I can practice my skills. It also gives me time to get to know some of my classmates a little better when I have to work one-on-one with them. One person in particular, we were paired up almost every day for the first couple weeks, and it gave me a chance to get to know her really well, and we became close friends because of that.